All right. Hope everybody is doing absolutely awesome. We're back out here on the porch again. Just kind of taking my time, sitting out here, y'all, and living life and enjoying life. You know what I mean? Like I said, we just got back from Savannah. Ended the last live. I'm fair. Go ahead and start a new one. We just got back from down there, and it was a very, very creepy place. The graveyards and stuff we visited, absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Um, like I said, I ain't been on here as much as I would like to here lately. Been kind of slacking, I guess you could say. But we did have an absolutely wonderful trip down there. Really did. Like I said, we did checked out the Laurel Grove Cemetery, which was absolutely awesome. Absolutely loved it. And among other things, we was going to go back to Bonaventure, but I did not. And plus, been to Bonaventure a bunch, and I will go back in the future. But I thought it was time to check out some other things. And that's what we did, and had an absolute ball doing it. I look forward to going back um, as often as I can. But yeah, who I was just gonna see if anybody else is into spooky things, and remind you, please, all y'all go check out my newest video. It's touring Laurel Grove Cemetery in historic Savannah, downtown Savannah, Georgia. It'd be on the historic district, in the historic district, I do believe. Um, but yeah, absolutely loved it down there. If y'all would check out that video, that'd be completely awesome. Love y'all, I mean it. Um, the more views on stuff like that, the more I'll do videos like that. Absolutely had an absolute ball doing that video. And I was doing a live stream a minute ago, but I figured I'd go ahead and put in a new one. Start a new one, because I was wanting to get I was wanting to do a question right here, or take a poll on how many people actually like spooky stuff. And that was absolutely awesome, y'all. Had a ball down there. If you would, go check out the video on my channel. It's entitled, I think it's Exploring, or yeah, Creepy Laurel Grove Cemetery, Savannah, Georgia. Everybody's heard of Bonaventure. Very few have heard of Laurel Grove. Actually, I had never heard of Laurel Grove until here last week, till I actually drove up upon it accidentally. What's up, Jack? How's it going, my friend? Shout out to you. Um, Me, I came across that while we was down there, just on a little getaway in Savannah, Georgia. We came across a little place called Laurel Grove Cemetery. And I've been to Bonaventure. Bonaventure's very, very famous. Everybody and their brother has heard of Bonaventure. If you like creepy stuff, of course. But the Laurel Grove Cemetery, I had never ever heard of. And when we come across that, I actually had thought to take the GoPro with me when we went on vacation this time, or a getaway, not really vacation. And I told the wife, I was like, "Hey, we'll go back there and check this place out. I would love to go in there after dark. It would be absolutely amazing, I'm sure. Especially if you're into creepy stuff. And to an extent, I am. Actually, pretty heavily. That's what this channel was going to be. I know I'm technically an outdoors fishing channel, but, I figured stuff like this is outdoorsy too. So I went ahead and figured out that video and throw it on YouTube. Why not? Plus, I'm experiencing this somewhere cool. I'd like for y'all to be able to check it out too. But yeah, if y'all would go check out that video, it's on my channel, of course. It's titled Laurel Grove Cemetery, Savannah, Georgia. And if y'all like that, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, yes or no, you do or you don't like it. And I'll make more stuff like that. Like I said, I love doing all the fishing and outdoor stuff. It's an absolute ball. But like I said, this was almost a channel for stuff like this. I enjoy going out and checking out stuff. You hear this place is haunted, that place is haunted. I don't care, y'all. I'll go check out anything. I don't really care. But like I said, though, long story short, we're out riding around. We come across this little cemetery. And it's like, every time I've been here, I've been to Bonaventure, 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 and it is awesome. But it's like, I've never heard of Laurel Grove Cemetery. And just on the outside the gates looking in, I'm like, this place looks amazing, y'all. Looks amazing. I was like, I got to go in there and check it out. So we came back the next day, and I went in there. And we went really early in the morning actually, but you know it's okay. But you know most of the cemeteries down there you can't get into them after dark, and I get it because people mess with things, blah blah blah. I get it. But we went back down there the next day, the following morning, and the place is amazing, y'all. It's very creepy. You got the whole, you know, like you do in, you know, in the deep south, all your oak trees and stuff out there in the graveyards got Spanish moss hanging from 'em. I mean, it looks like something straight out of a movie, y'all, out of a scary movie or whatever. And it's like a ghost movie. It has a real ghostly feel to it when you're there. The place was very amazing, you know. And like I told her, I'm like, I've got to go back and make a video of this place, and that's what I did. And if y'all would go check out the video, you know, as soon as we're done with the live stream or whatever. Now, I'm sorry, it is like 39 minutes long if you watch it all, but that's after editing and editing and editing to get it down to that because there's just so much in there to see, y'all. It was amazing. Absolutely loved it. And I will go back. First chance to get, I'll go back, and I'm gonna also do a video about Bonaventure Cemetery. But I'm sure if you go to YouTube, there's thousands of them already. Because I mean, it is Bonaventure. It's one of the most famous cemeteries there is. You know, next to like Gettysburg. You know, places like that. But just the feel you get out of them deep southern cemeteries. I mean, they're very creepy. They're normally surrounded by marsh areas, and you know, like I said, all the big oak trees have the Spanish moss hanging from them and what have you. And yeah, long story short, hello to you, like Tuesday. What's up, my friend? Um, if y'all would go over and if you like that video, you know, just let me know. Like it, share it, leave a comment. You know, I'm all about criticism. Let me know what you think. And if you know if that is something you all like, I will do more and more of these videos because I'm not even lying. I had a ball doing it because you know, I've went out to creepy places like that many a times, but never really put any effort into like you know filming any of it. And when I did, I'm like, this is a ball, y'all. I had fun doing it. And like I said, if y'all would ask to be so kind as to go check out the video, it's on my channel. It's Sticks Outdoors because you know I mainly do fishing stuff, review videos, blah blah blah. But I had so much fun doing this video. If anybody actually likes it much, I'm gonna do way more. I'm sorry about got cough. Started coughing. I don't know, it's pollen or dust out here, but I'm on the back porch. My back porch, you know, at the end of the yard's like a jungle down there. But yeah, if that video ends up being something y'all like, awesome. I'm down for doing more of them. SCP 105 Dominator 3. How's it going, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? Um, but yeah, I had an absolute ball doing that video, and if that's something y'all like seeing, I will do more of them. So help me. And you know, I tend to like going to places like that and checking it out regardless. That is awesome, my friend. That is awesome. I love going to places like that. I have a ball doing it. So, you know, if people want to watch it, because like I said, awesome. Went to a haunted house yesterday. That is awesome, my friend. Um, you know, I'm gonna do stuff like this regardless, go to places and stuff, but like it takes quite a bit of time to actually, you know, film something, whatever. You know, even though I'm using a GoPro. But to bring it back home, do the editing and all that, like I literally spent 3.5 hours editing this video today. And it's like, you know, I'm going to go to places regardless, but I hate putting forth the effort if people ain't going to watch that because I'm still going to go, but it takes time doing the editing and all that. But yeah, if that's something y'all like, please watch and like it. Leave a comment what you thought about it, yada yada. And I will continue to do more and more videos like that if that's something y'all are into. I had a ball doing it. I'm not lying. Other than editing, I hate doing edits, but I had an absolute ball walking around that place and checking it out. Creepy as can be, y'all. And especially in a place like that where, you know, a lot of those graves from like 1700s, blah, blah, blah. Like Tuesday. Hey, thank you, my friend. Shout out to you. Rock on, like Tuesday 55. Thank you, my friend. Um, Absolutely had a ball doing it. And I know I do a lot of random stuff on here, but over here in Nebraska, it's been either storming or hot. It's been, while we was in Savannah last week now, it was like 96 or higher every day. Savannah was roasting, you know, I'm not even lying. And it was pretty nice when we got on the riverboat. We did a little riverboat tour, and the breeze coming in off the river because it's really wide and you're right next to the ocean. That cooled it down. That was awesome. But we did all that, and then I'm like, I told my wife, I'm like, I have to go back to this Laurel Grove Cemetery. I've never heard of it. And just seeing it, I was like, wow, that looks so creepy. You know what I mean? Plus, the basket day was packed. Awesome. Well, positive and negatives to that, right? And that was another thing about this graveyard, Laurel Grove. When you go to Bonaventure, like you see people everywhere. It's normally a pretty happy place because it's a really famous cemetery. Everybody's, when you go to Savannah, you go to Bonaventure. It's just how it is. Laurel Grove, we didn't really see anybody there, y'all. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, we were there early, but still, I don't see it. When we saw it that first day we was there, or second day we was there, or whatever, when we drove by it, I noticed there wasn't hardly any cars there then. And this cemetery's huge. It really is. And, y'all, they was like, at most, I saw like 4 cars there. And where it's so vast, even when you got like 4 or 5 cars sitting there, you don't see nobody because it's such a big spread out area that it's amazing. It's eerily quiet. Um, it's creepy. I dug it, y'all. I really dug it. Yeah, in Arizona, it was hot. I would imagine, my friend, it's probably roasting out yonder way. But yeah, if y'all would, I would very, very, very much appreciate it if y'all go watch that video. If you like it, like it. Please leave a comment whether you like it or not, or something you'd like to see me differently in that video. That's fine too. Love criticism because that tells me what people's actually going to watch. That way I ain't just wasting my time and throwing junk out there. And like when whether you comment, you like it or it sucks, I don't care. It just lets me know something regardless. Uh, and if that video was something you all like, I will most definitely make more of those, y'all. Most definitely, because I had fun doing it. Um, just the more people who watch them, the better it'll be. So, um, yeah, I once YouTube fully pays for itself, everything, I'll start pouring money into whatever, whether it be fishing. My vlogs, my live stream vlogs, people actually tend to watch more of those than anything. But hey, if you could watch some long form content, that would be awesome. Especially videos like this where I can actually get there. I would love to do them live, but a lot of these places you go to, you don't have enough service to do live stream. And why is my Wi-Fi not working? All right, forgive me for my Wi-Fi ain't working, so I'm sure my video's lagging. I'm so sorry, y'all. So sorry. Um, the same about where I live. Even my Wi-Fi don't work half the time. It's kind of crazy. I'm not understanding why it isn't working, but it's undoubtedly not working. I do apologize, y'all. Hopefully this isn't lagging like crazy. Dominator 3 fan. That is so cool because I actually got to watch the Eye of the Storm Chasers video, and it had that on there with Reed driving it. Reed Timler, and his last name Timler, I think. It was awesome, awesome show. Loved it. I wish they'd do some more of that. Boy Reed, I could tell though he got a lot of hate from the other storm chasers, and I get it. Um, I get why Reed was getting hate from the others. I mean, the man's good at what he does, and it's like they say if you're when you're storm chasing, if you see Reed, you're too close already. So he's Japan right now for a typhoon. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, y'all, if you would, please check out that video, like it, share it, leave me a comment what you think. Yeah, he's the original OG when it comes to storm chasing. He really is. Yeah, just leave me if you like it or not. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Like I said, I don't keep you busy just talking your head off during the video. I give you a nice little short intro, and the rest of it's just going through for you to be able to watch it. I mean, because I like videos like that myself. I don't typically like here. Artie, what is up? You're back, my friend. I'm not typically wanting to hear somebody talk go on forever. I like just watch the video, and that's mine. I just like I said, I do the intro, and then the rest of it's just going through the graveyard with some music playing. Literally all. Shout out to you, Artie. How's it going, my friend? And shout out to each and every one of you. Dominator 3's back. Like Tuesday, shout out to you, my friend. Artie is in here. Yeah. It's actually Aria. I don't know why I still call her Artie, but Ari is in here. But yeah, if y'all would, check out that video. And please, 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 if there's something you do like about it or don't like, please comment what that is so I can hopefully see it. And I'll alter my videos because when you make the video and you turn around and watch the video, as opposed to being somebody on the outside seeing the video, you all are my outside eyes. What it would be better to change. You know what I'm saying? What kind of music do you like? I like about all genres, to be honest with you. A little bit of everything. You name it, dog's trying to eat a bee. You name it, I've listened to some version of it. You know, but yeah, you all are my outside eyes looking in. You let me know what you think about the video. Please leave in the comments whether you, if you don't like it, what you would change about it yourself. That would be awesome. Um, Dominator, awesome, my friend, awesome. Yeah, some of them are goofy, and I just got over the little chainsaw review I did. I just got over that where it actually, I still got like little scars from the poison ivy right here. That poison ivy's never bothered me in my life till that day, and boy, it tore me up. What was crazy though, I got the poison ivy all over my face and arm. It didn't bother that, just the arm that was holding the chainsaw. You figure it out, please let me know. I think fishing tips would be good. That, yeah, I need to do that, right? I really need to do that. Deer flies are out. One literally just landed on the phone. I hate those stupid things. They eat you alive. But yeah, y'all, if you like crazy stuff like that, please let me know. Um, I hate those deer flies. What you would do differently in the video? Leave a comment. I appreciate you all very much. Like I said, I've never really done like creepy or spooky videos before, so it's a new experience for me. Let me all know what you think about it. What would you change? What sucks? You know what I mean? Like Tuesday, like fishing. I love fishing myself. And my full intent while we was down there was to do a fishing video. And I did do one. Didn't catch the thing because the river current was just too high there. But I did do a live stream, and in that live stream, you know, I sat there and we watched the cargo ships come up and down the river. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. But yeah, on any of my videos, you know, comments are awesome. I thank you. You got a Bass Tuesday. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. My 4th of July was, yes, my 4th of July was great. Took me a minute. I was trying to remember what we did. We actually didn't go watch fireworks. We just kind of sat around the house. But anyway, loved it. Loved it. Wonderful time. Wonderful time. Like Tuesday, got a bluegill. Hey, I'm telling you, some of the bluegill, and you get into some nice, hefty, I call them hand bluegill, or hand fish, because, you know, they get about as big as your hand. Oh, those things are absolute ball to catch, y'all. But yeah, also started doing a little metal detecting. Um, I think I'm gonna do more of those videos. That was actually fun, considering I kind of ran through it and still had that much fun. That was pretty cool, y'all. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, y'all. Gonna do some more of those metal detector videos because they're just fun in their own right. They really are. I know it's silly, but for some reason it's just fun. And the videos of like touring these, I do so many different things. It kills my niche, right? So that's what hurts me on YouTube is it don't know which way to go or whatever. But you know, at the same time, I like being somebody who does a little bit of everything. It's kind of my thing. You know, if it hurts me in the end, I'll never really make any money off YouTube. You know, it's fine, whatever. I've spent enough money on YouTube, but it's fine. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, and that's all that matters. And sometimes you all seem to like it, so I really appreciate you. I like using bluegill for cat. You are exactly right. Bluegill and shad. I like using them to cut bait. Actually, Dominator 3, I have done that. I've got a video on here somewhere where I just randomly went out to a couple creeks and a pond here and tried it. I think I did that back in like March or April or sometime. It's in there under, not lives, it's under regular videos. What fishing pole do I use? I'm using, it's just a regular Lew's 7-foot medium heavy action pole. And I've been using a, sorry, been talking too long. I've got a Shimano SLX DC reel on that pole. And on another one, I have a Abu Garcia Vengeance. Actually, I got 2 of those. They're all bait casters. I have a Lew's, a little medium action little Lew's bait caster. It's a EMI 6 or something like that. I don't use spinning reels a whole lot. I prefer bait caster. Once you get used to them, it kind of throws you off. You go back to something else. Haven't seen it? Yeah, you'll have to go and find it, my friend. That's like Tuesday. That's what I prefer is bait casters, definitely. And I know everybody gives the DC reels a lot of crap, you know, and you know I get it. Like I don't need it, but I don't know what it is. Like that's the only DC reel I got. All my other ones are just regular bait casters. But I guess I like the low profile of it. I just like the reel a lot. I don't know why. It's just SLX because they make a regular SLX, and then there's like 2 or 3 versions of the SLX, and then you got the SLX DC. Mine's a 150 SLX DC. Love that thing. Absolutely love that thing. To me, it was hard. I'm not a cheapo, but I have to really justify something by it. And I had a hard time justifying $200 for just the reel by itself. No pole, no nothing. Bought it at Bass Pro Shops, but it's a Cabela's slash Bass. It's one used to be a Cabela's, and it's Bass Pro now. But of course, if you ever buy any kind of rod and reel from Bass Pro Shops, they'll spoil it for you for free. They'll put line on it. So I always let them because I actually like the Bass Pro Shops fishing line. I really do. Like I say, I ain't never had no trouble out of it. Right now, I think I got braid on it right now. I got spider wire easy braid, which I'm not real big on that. It tends to fray kind of bad, and when it starts doing that, it starts trying to. It don't backlash. It will cause a backlash because where it gets random little threads coming off of it, it's kind of gets hung on itself. Then you cast a backlash. It's kind of aggravating. Bass 6 pounds. Catfish, don't know. Never. I think we only weighed 1 catfish ever, and that was that little fishing derby my daughter was at. It weighed like 7 pounds. Other than that, I've never weighed catfish. Growing up back in my day, nobody ever really went by weights. Everybody went by, I caught a 22-inch bass, blah, blah, blah. And, I get it because nowadays you got nice, really, really accurate digital scales. Back in my younger days, we didn't have that. You'd have they look like a box with an arrow on it that would go up and down with a spring and a little hook coming out the bottom. And, like, accuracy was not even, there was no point. When we did have one of them, we just used it because they had a measuring tape on the side of it. There was no form of accuracy. I mean, it wasn't even accurate. It wasn't even accurate to in a pound and a pound and a half. I mean, it was ridiculous. So over the years, we just never really weighed them. I do have a digital scale now. I finally broke down and bought a Cast King one. But yeah, it's just something we never did. And Dominator, take care of my friend. And never weighed them. I don't know why. Should have, but never did. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I'm going to have to get ready to hop off here. Lemmy over here, she's panting on me over here. You getting hot, girl? Lemmy, you getting hot? Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get ready to take her back in there. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please go check out my new video. It should be uploaded and ready to go now, ready to watch. I thank y'all. Love y'all. Please leave a comment on it, what you think. Do the same on the whole metal detector video, too, so I know what y'all think about that. Because, like, I'm going to do stuff regardless, but if y'all like it enough for me to bother taping it and stuff, we'll do that. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all. I use a speed spool. Yeah, I've had multiple loose speed spools. They're very, very good poles. I had one, it was a little 6'6", 6'6" pole speed spool. The 6'6" pole, medium heavy pole, and then it had a loose speed spool black on it. And I liked it because it literally fit in the backseat of my truck really good. You wouldn't think, you make a pole 6 or 7 inches longer, and it goes from fitting in the back seat just fine to being a pain. So, wish I would have kept those. Great poles. I actually came into an Ollie store one day, and they had them on sale for $36. I'm like, yeah, I'm on that all day long. You know what I mean? Good looking combo, beautiful black, and the rod and the reel were black, and the knobs on it for, like spool tension knob, brake adjuster, everything. It was like a gold color, and it looked really sweet. It was a beautiful combo, black with gold trim on it, so I like that. Wish I'd have kept it, but once I bought that SLX DC, I got rid of 3 or 4 bait casters because it's about the only one to use. I really do like it. I need to swap out that line. Like I said, the spider wire easy braid, stay away from it. It's a junky line. I really don't like it. I mean, it's strong. It is strong, but it's just problematic line. It really is. I use the black. The black one is awesome. Absolutely love it. All right, mine's a Speed Spool Classic. That's what it was called. I remember now. Alrighty, y'all. If you would, please go check out my new video. Check out the metal detector one, too. Please leave reviews on my videos, comments, but your review in the comment section so I know what y'all like, and we'll try to lean towards stuff like that more often. We'll get more fishing videos coming, promise you. They're just time consuming and they're a pain, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, love y'all. Subscribe if you would. Y'all rock. Take it easy, and we'll try to get back on here later. But till next time, y'all, love y'all, mean it. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you ain't fishing if you ain't fishing with, or you ain't touring graveyards if you ain't doing it with me, y'all. No, I'm just messing with y'all.